You're live. You're live on Monday night. We are live. What?
Your friend of the husband.
No. Live. Monday night, $40 home game. Let's get this started. Right now, 26 entries. May bump up to like 27 or 28 by the time late registration's closed. Oh, excuse me.
Did you already hit it?
Yeah, it's streaming now, but there's a 5-minute delay, so. Alright, let's put some background, non-copyright music in the background. Alright, 9 jack offsuit, we're going to fold. Alright, so if you're tuning in now, you see the results. We finished second in the late tournament last night. It was good to get back on the cashing front. We had gone just a small handful of tournaments without cashing, so you can't let some mildly bad runs get to you too much. I need something a little more upbeat than this. Let's see if we can get something. As always, a reminder, we're on a 5-minute delay so that people can't stream snipe my hand as much as they'd like. And just a friendly reminder, if you're watching this on Twitch, comment, follow, click the little heart button up there. If you're watching us on Facebook, like, comment, share. And if you're watching this on Twitter, please comment. Love to see anything. Love to see any comments coming through. Non-copyright music in the background. Oh man. If you're watching the stream now, like, comment, any one of those things. Much appreciated. If you really want to do me a favor, go to my Twitch channel, twitch.com/LordPie85. Always appreciated. Ace-9 offsuit. No raises, we're in check. We fought bottom pair. Gets checked around. We'll check this back. There is no reason to start juicing up the pot on this hand. We'll fold. Just in case anyone's wondering, this is being played on PokerStars, their little home games section. This is just a collective of people from our Facebook poker group. You know, a handful of bowlers in here and other people's friends and friends of friends and friends and friends of friends and friends. And strangers that just feel like gambling. That know people that happen to play poker. Fold here.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
So I guess the flavor of the week thing to do is making these Facebook avatars. So I figured I'd make one myself. They don't have a face fat enough for me on there. There's no face where the cheeks are larger than the head part, which is the shape I have of my face. There's no pear-shaped faces in the avatar section. But I made one anyway.
I want to see. Let's see.
You have my phone. Go to Facebook Messenger. Click on the bottom right. All right, Ace-10 suited. We'll bump it up a little bit just to get the juices flowing. We are in semi-late position.
Bottom what?
Here, I'll show you. Oh, maybe it's just...
You're giving yourself way too much.
So we're gonna call this, obviously. It's just a weird, like, re-raise. We flop absolute bonanza here. This is huge, because if they're dicking around with Jack Queen, they're not enjoying themselves. So I'm gonna raise here. So Scott and I know each other's... I mean, we've played several hands against each other in tournaments. So I'm going to raise here because I think he knows I'm capable of kind of like re-raising a spot like this with nothing. With like maybe even like 8s or 9s. But he folds. You said it was what?
I said you gave yourself way too much facial hair for it.
That's the least amount. Like, it's patchy. I mean, that's the best it does. That's the least it goes. Alright, we're gonna bump this up too. There you go, little tiny raising. If you're dropping here to view and you're not dropping me a like or a comment, you know, I don't want to hear it. Like, comment.
Gosh, being so demanding.
You have to be. You have to let these people know that they need to drop some likes on me. We flop middle pair here. Nick calls us. Gonna check it back. Queen on the river. He checks. We check back. Yes, 2 pair. We saved money on that one. Save money on the river. All right, 10 king. We'll let this one go. There you go. Join, view, enjoy the viewing. Like, comment, share, all the above. Alright, we get ace. We get ace jack offsuit from early position. We'll bump this up. Bunch of nothing. It's probably playing a little too tight in the early going in the most recent tournaments. Definitely just trying to definitely trying to open up the range a little bit. a little more pressure, get a little more comfortable betting post flop and getting involved in hands post flop. All right, we got ace queen offsuit from the big blind. Earl opened and Scott in the small blind 3 bets. We'll fold. And then we get a call from Nick. Interesting cast of characters here. Interesting cast of characters. I mean, this flop doesn't get any more just completely dry and innocuous than you can get. Oh man, that's good coffee. We're back to drinking coffee. I've been drinking soda lately. It hasn't. We need that. We need that caffeine.
You should get one of those inhaled health caffeine.
Wow. I should get what?
You should get one of those inhaled health caffeine things and sleep things.
The what?
I'll show you what I mean in a minute.
Oh, okay. So that was just. That last hand was like a dick swinging contest. We'll fold our little small blind. Earl's like calling with AK. Scott's just betting out with like 10 jack. He 3-bet with 10 jack. It's just a circus. There's possibly no one worse off to 3-bet early in a tournament at a table than Earl. This guy will not. He does not yield to such things. This guy enjoys playing hands and snagging minimal values at any opportunity. Well, people are in the mood to gamble tonight. We're already down to 24, so 2 people are out of the tournament already. Beautiful, beautiful. We are going to 3x it. We'll make it 120 to go with Jack King suited. Alright, small blind and big blind call. Earl calls also. We're 4-2 a flop. Another rainbow flop. 7-8 queen. fairly innocuous enough. I mean, the pot's not huge. It gets checked around to me. I'm going to bet 200. Really, the goal is just to take it down. But even if I don't take it down, we can definitely thin the field and possibly improve. And we definitely improve our hand. We now have top and bottom straight draw. So we're definitely calling this. We're in position. So we have all 4 aces, all 4 nines, and 3 kings. That gives us 11 outs. I mean, we definitely want to call this. It's less than half pot. We do not get there, and villain is time banking. We get a check. Yeah, I think we want to check this back. There's just too much. There's too much possibility. Villain has like 6-9, and we're getting led into a trap. They have 6-7. So they have bottom pair. Oh wow. Earl just tried. I don't know if Earl is aware when a tournament's a knockout or if it's not a knockout, because he definitely thought the late tournament last night was a knockout, and it definitely wasn't a knockout at all. Very interesting. Very interesting. Definitely interesting stuff here. Oh my god. Oh. Alright, we're gonna fold this. Shout out to the Twitch viewers. If you're viewing this on Twitch, let me know you're there. Or Twitter. If you're on Twitch or Twitter, comment. Say what's up. Do it.
Yes.
The hell do you do with this?
It's like a caffeine inhaler.
Like, what do you just inhale it?
Mm-hmm.
Seems like a terrible idea. Sounds like a terrible idea. I mean, you get the same thing if you ever hear of smelling salts? It's the exact same thing. You put it under your nose, and it makes you wake up.
Ooh. I'd rather inhale some sunburst orange.
Yeah, I bet.
At least it doesn't have any nicotine in it.
Ten jack offsuit, unraised pot, just me and Earl to the flop. We'll check.
They said it's faster than coffee.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt that. I'm sure it is.
It's 5 stars.
I haven't had a chance to. Last night had some pretty good highlight videos, highlights clips that I need to edit down and make available. There's some good calls, good bluff pickoffs. What else was there? Good trapping, good stuff like that. Good poker stuff that makes you feel really good. This is a low riding / chill pose right here. We're making 140 to go with our Jack Queen offsuit. Goal 1, we're trying to win the button here. Successful. And we get the win the blinds there. What is this? Facebook's lying, saying I got like 6 live viewers. It's a lie. But if you're watching out there, drop a like, drop a comment. If you want to shout out to you know, your brother's birthday, your sister's birthday, I'll call it on the live stream. Oh, look at this action. Earl and Action Dan mixing it up. And Dan's all in. I have ace-jack suited, but this time we're under the gun. We're going to fold here. Not interested in mixing it up with ace-jack suited. Can you check the mail again? There's an important letter that's supposed to come in today's mail. That usually comes at 5. Please. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, that was an early night for Scott. Alright, we got 2-6 suited from the small blind. We have a raise and a call. Easy fold here. If you're watching right now, drop a like, drop a comment. That means you, Action Dan, and that means you also, Campbell. Drop some likes. Drop some likes, drop some comments. Dan, I want to hear what you what you think of Scott and Earl. What do you think about their play? Oh man. Let me see if I can message you, Andrew, and see if we can get a little $10 last longer going. Might as well. I don't think either of us has any. He has a little above average. I have a little below average. Putting out the feeler. $34 offsuit. Easy fold here. Thank you. What was that? Oh, okay. Yeah, can you put this one in the trash? Thank you. 4-9 offsuit. Folda. Alright, a little last longer from Campbell. Like, we're moving into that. There you go. Bet good. Alright, we got 7s. We'll raise it up. There's another person out of the tournament. Man, there is dropping like flies. Gets folded around to Action Dan. He folds it. We'll take it. Queen, King under the gun. We're only 7-handed though, so I'll go ahead and raise this up too. Jay Easton, a friend of the stream. We appreciate that. Shout out to you, Mr. Easton, if you're watching. Button calls. Big blind calls. Flop's kind of useless to us. We don't have an ace. We're gonna bet out like we have something here. We're gonna make a Baltimore Washington Parkway bet. We also have a backdoor flush draw. Not the greatest. Jay Easton calls us from... Alright, we're going to check it back here. Turn pops up a diamond. Now there's a diamond on board. There's a flush on board. There's a lot of bad things for what we got going on. Call from the small blind. We are in the big blind. We're going to check it. We flop a 4 flush, which is good. We're going to bet this one out. Make it 140. Nick is all in. Easy fold for us. Let's see how our other friends of the stream are going. Bud is 6 in chips. There's a call on all in. Earl hits the king, and Earl is stacking. 7 king offsuit. Now there's 20, so there's multiple. Lots of exits going on so far in this tournament. There's a lot of people feel like betting here. That's funny. We have 3-6 suited. That is an action dance special. That is not a pie special. Thank you, Dan, for the comment. Much appreciated. We have Jack Queen offsuit. Again, we're playing fairly. We're only playing 7-handed here, so we're gonna bet it up. So we win the button on our raise. Dan folds. We get a call from Jay Easton. Flop's a very innocuous 2-8-9, but we have 2 overs and we have a nice little gutter possibility. So we're gonna bet it up. 275 to go. We get the fold. $7-10 suited. We're gonna fold under the gun here. Just relaxing on a Monday night. Got some background tunes playing. Some wonderfully non-copyright background tunes, courtesy of YouTube. So last night's stream, we had a good, we had good turnout on the Twitch stream. We had something like 20 unique chat participants, 5 viewers at once. I mean, it's good. The stats are improving with every stream. All right, we have 8-jack on the button. We flop top pair. We flop top pair, and we want to bet it out. We pair of 8s. We want to protect it a little bit. We get a call. 6 flops. Okay. Still want to protect our pair of 8s. Get another call. And check it. We're gonna call if they bet. They muck. Good for us. We are now back to basically a starting stack. Maybe we would miss out on a touch value on the river, but I mean, hard to knuckle down for value out of position like that. So we named our price and we got it on the flop in on the turn. And if they wanted to stab at the river, certainly we were calling any normal bet they make. All right, so we're in a small blind, queen king. There's a 3x raise. We're gonna fold this. Earl's definitely gonna call because Earl hasn't seen like a pre-flop bet that he's not willing to to call and see a flop with. Alright, so Earl let out a pot bet, and Little Bo called. There's a club draw and a flush draw out there, along with two aces on the flop. Very interesting. Very interesting series of events here. We got an all-in. Earl calls. He has a pair of eights, and Little Bo turned a boat with a threes over. Wacky. Gonna fold here. Action Dan makes it just less than 4x to go. Mr. Marshall behind me calls, and then also Big Blind calls. 4 to this flop. It's an action flop too. 2 hearts, ace jack. It gets checked to Dan, who makes it just less than pot to go. And he takes it down. Alright, so we got some sailboats here. Got some sailboats. Fours, there's a early, there's an under the gun call. We're going to call with our fours after the 3x raise. We get a call from the small blind. Earl calls. Oh, and we flop a set. This is exactly what we wanted to happen here. Exactly what we wanted to happen. And we're in position too. This is great. Earl makes a pot size bet. Oh yeah, we're just ripping it in. I mean, we enjoy what we got operating here. Earl probably has a flush draw me. Oh, he folds. That's interesting. That's a bad break for us. Can't hope to get it any better, much better than that. Turns a flush, ace king happens. Now we got to operate again to build up our stack. Took a hit there. Stupid hair. Okay. Sad face. Ooh, we got our first comments from YouTube. I don't know, someone Russian or Eastern European. They're asking for some sort of money on PokerStars. We blocked them. So we're on break here. We're going to use this time to lick our wounds and get some more coffee. I'm going to leave the music on, but I'm going to mute the mic. So I will be back shortly. Alright, we're back. Got some more coffee. Tried to wash away the ills of my of losing that big hand. Why do we want a 10,000 sack? Instead, we get to operate with the second short stack. All good. Oh, 9 o'clock. Just for reference, let's see when Australia is racing tonight. Oh. First race goes off in 10 minutes. Good for us. 4-jack offsuit. We're going to fold. Ah. All right, 9-jack suited, called by Earl, followed by Jay Easton. Doesn't get raised. We'll check it. Earl goes with the over bet. Successful. Little min raise here. We're going to fold from those small blind. Alright, we got pocket jacks. Let's see what we can do with them. We are now the last. You are 19 of 19, although we still have 20 big blinds, so it's not a big deal. I'm gonna raise this up. We're gonna 3x it. We're gonna make it 300 to go. Fold for the small blind. Big blind calls. Earl's gonna complete, I'm sure. We're gonna shove here. Maybe we can get 10s to call. There's plenty in the pot. I mean, if I make a bet, I plan on getting it in anyway, so we just hope someone has 10s here, like 10 ace, and they can call us, or something like 8-9. Earl calls. He has 2 pair 10-4. We turn a jack though, so hey, that's good for us. Oh man. Alright, keeps the stream going. We like that. We caught a bad break with the 4s earlier. We catch a good break with the jacks. You know, that's why you don't get too, like, tilted or salty about individual hands. I mean, not, you know, gotta take the good with the bad there. I mean, like I said, we're getting it in there anyway. We have an overpair. I mean, if we get cutesy on the flop, he checked the flop to us. So we could easily check the turn, hit our jack, and then we get it in anyway, and everyone's like, oh man, that's crazy. So any event, we would end up getting the chips. It's just a little more dramatic in that way. It also shows Earl's calling 410, like in an early position on a 3x raise. All right, we got aces, so here we are. Here we are. See if we can snag ourselves into a good spot here. We'll go 325 to go. Fold. Earl calls. He's the only caller here. Flops queen, king, king. We'll call it. Earl makes some weird, like, blockers. Maybe he has 10 jack or something. I don't know. Alright, so now we went from being 19th, now we are 11th of 18. Maybe miss some value there, but like the flop bet's too big. We already seen Earl can have a bunch of fucking anything, so we don't know. Earl flops bottom set, gets a boat, stacking up again. Oh god, that's good coffee. Alright, 10 king. Dan raised it up from the button. We're gonna fold. Ooh, Dan with the jack kicker gets it done. Oh, we're up to two. We're up to 2 viewers on Twitch. If you're watching through Twitch, send a message, give a shout, drop a follow.
6 views. Wow.
All right, we got ace 4. We're gonna bump this. I-270 going to Frederick. Gets to fold. Take it down. Alright, there's 17 left. Dan goes min-raise here. We'll fold our 5-jack. If you're watching this on Facebook, do me a favor, go to Twitch and drop a like, create a username and follow on there. Twitch, link incoming. Link incoming. We stream here like we mean it. Alright, we have 9 ace offsuit. Gets folded in front of us. We're going to bump this up a little bit. A little leapier bet. We got a call behind us from T-Hib. And a couple folds. Ow, stretch. 5-10-5. We're gonna follow up. We're gonna c-bet this. Villain folds. We take it down. Good stuff. Come on, Alan. Work and play. Double dip, baby. Double dip. Double dip. Action Dan with the sneaky straight again. Dan seems to be sneaking in with these kind of these rivered straights here. Oh, there's a lot of flat calls. Dan says none of that, and he makes it what is that? A little more than, what is that? Is that 7? No, it's more than 6x to go. Yeah, a little more than 6x to go, and he takes it down. Alright, there's a min raise and there's a call. We have 4-5. We'll complete though. Maybe the flop will just be 4-4-5. It's not, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible for us here. We'll check it. Will it get checked around, or there'll be a bet here? There's a bet here. We'll fold. Maddie Akers. Uh-oh. Did someone drop a follow? You bet your ass they did. Thank you for the follow. Adbus 300. We appreciate it. Yeah, Drew, you're good. If you're watching, you're already following on Twitch, so that's fine. I mean, if you'd rather watch on Facebook, that's perfectly fine. All right, we're on the button. Earl called from under the gun +1. I'm gonna raise this up though. Make it 350 to go. We get a call from for the big blind. And we get an overbet like immediately. That's pretty funny. And Earl shoves the overbet. It's really weird. Two pair versus top pair. And wow. Wow. that was everything all in one hand. That. You all thought the other hand was wow. That was nuts. That was flop 2, bottom 2, flop 2 pair, turned higher 2 pair, river to boat. I mean, I had to do like a mental checklist of just all the stuff that went through there. It's nuts. That was crazy. Alright, now Earl's ramping it up now. Suddenly, like, everyone's like, hey, I'll just call Earl. He must be tilt jamming. And suddenly he's got 6 grand again. Oh my goodness gracious. That's nutty. That is nuts. That is literally, I mean, that's about as roller coaster-y as you're gonna get. Oh my goodness. Crazy stuff here, crazy stuff. We're down to 16. Drew has just a little more chips than me. Oh man. Good stuff here, man. Good stuff on stream. So all kinds of wacky action. Oh, we're up to 3 viewers on Twitch. Keep on coming, Twitch faces. We appreciate it. What's Bud doing? Bud is 12 in chips. I gotta make sure I post to the poker group that we're live streaming on Twitch. Some of the people that have already followed are aware, but since I'm streaming from my personal page, there's an under gun raise and then an under the gun re-raise. I mean, then an immediate re-raise there. Interesting. We're gonna fold. Pot size bet right on the flop. 4-4 king. The old stop and go succeeds. Alright, there's an under the gun call and then a raise. Oh, and Earl is out. Sticks just had Earl covered. Had the overpair. And it gets through. And Sticks, who has just kind of been hanging out. I don't recall Sticks being involved in like a big hand until that one. Crazy. Crazy, I tells ya. Crazy. All right, Drew. I see your whiteout board, and I see that square in the bottom right corner. We can add. You can reach shout out to Twitch or our last longer bet again. Oh God. Good stuff. Good stuff here. Alright, we have 7 ace offsuit here. Gets folded to us, we're going to open the pot for sure. It does not. Dan opens it, we're going to fold. That's awesome. Ad bus 300. It sounds like It sounds like one of those like ad bots that like Google uses. Whew. I got ace-6 suited. Where are we? 7-handed? Oh, like 6-handed because there's a sit out. We'll make this. We'll bump this up. Make it 425 to go. Can we win the button? We won the button. That's good. Dan in the small blinds. You gonna repop? No. Jay Easton makes the call. Can make it 455 to go. We don't have much in the way of prospects except a continuation bet. Continuation bet on a very connected board. If the villain doesn't have anything that matches up with that continuation bet, will usually go through without being challenged. All right, unraised pot. We are in the big blind. We're gonna check it. We have 5 queen offsuit. We flop top pair. That's pretty good. We definitely want to protect. So we are going to bet out here. There's a check in front of us. We're going to bet out 350. We get a fold. If Jason has a flush draw, we could probably expect an all-in and no all-in. Alright. We're gonna poke. I'm gonna make it 400 to go. In position, we get a fold. Good stuff. 7,000 chips. Alright, we got a7 offsuit. Gonna raise it up here. Get a call. We're gonna continue here. Like the any card would actually. There's a lot of cards that would improve our hand there. So it's a continuation, but it's also like a little semi bluff. If we get called there, we are we're not too worried. Sticks opens for 3x. Sticks isn't a crazy fold. Sticks doesn't open too terribly wide there, so 5 queen. I'll fold this. Step away for a quick second. All right, here we go. Ace 10 suited. From about mid position, we're going to bump this up. We'll make it 575 to go. Snag the button, that's good. Get a fold. Big blind calls, we flop top pair. Want to build up the pot. Want to not build anything up too crazy. It's already respectable size. So we'll make it 535 to go. We'll bet down. Get a fold. Shipping up nicely. 2-4. Easy fold here. Mr. Charles T. Campbell, thank you very much for checking out the stream. Glad to have you. Glad to have you, sir. Let's see what's going on. A lot of shuffling around the chips here. Five queen. I've seen a lot of five queen hands here. Oh, Drew says, "Can I have $1?"
No.
I like that. No.
Dude, because I only asked him for $1 once. In my defense, I was 8.
I know, that's ancient history. 3x raise here. We have 6 jack offsuit. We're gonna fold. Queen, king. We'll just complete in the small blind. Not particularly enamored with this flop here. But I am enamored with this turn. This turn is good for us. You know what? Maybe we'll bet some nubby amount, 344. We have a draw to the nut flush. So it's 1100 to call like 3300. So the odds are definitely there because we had what, 13, and like 9. We have a good amount of outs to call here. dangerous slow play there. Dangerous. Alright, I got 7 jack offsuit. I'll fold this time around. King jack offsuit. I'm gonna raise this up here. 535 to go. Get a fold. Little bow is the caller from under the gun. Called from under the gun, where it gets checked to us. We're going to bet out. We get called. Gonna check this. 8-9's lurking there, maybe. Ew. Really ugly river card. Gotta fold it. Jason is all in. There's 3 remaining stacks, 3 remaining fairly large stacks. You battle it out. T-Hip takes it down with the ace-high flush. Gonna fold here. Down to 14 players. All right, got 10 queen suited. We get an under the gun call, and then we have a 3x. We have a 3x raise there, or fold. We'll look for a better spot. Alright, we have 9 kings suited. Gonna raise this up. Alright, we have a call under the gun. Get a call from the big blind. Get a call also from the original caller. Six comes out and leads half pot. Yeah, we don't have anything here. There's all kinds of interest in this pot here. 3 stacks about the same size, all showing some keen interest in this pot. T-Hib with a pot-sized bet here. Interesting. And a pot size. 3 calls, hey. Interesting. I mean, yeesh. What do we got here? There we go. Jerry has a boat. Alright, so T-Hib has 770. I have A7 suited. It's a nice little hand to see a lot of cards with. Let's get some hearts in here. Check it. Set of 9s. Yeesh. Yeesh. Oh man, we're down to about 10 bigs. I'm gonna shove here. I want to take down. Actually, no, we'll just check this. We're gonna nub bet this. We get called. Jesus. I'm gonna check this. Okay, well, I guess we're folding there. On the bright side, not shoving, we probably avoided We probably avoided some fold here. All right, we got 8, so this is Shovenomics 101. Easy shove here. 8s. And we get the folds. That's good. All right, now we have a stack we can fuck around with now. All right, we have enough fold equity. Shove here is really nice. We have enough fold equity to knock them out, and our hand can withstand a call. We have open-ender, backdoor diamonds. So now we chip up right before the break. That's good. We'll take it. So we have our 5-minute break here. 6. All right, we are no longer in last, and we are ahead of our last longer bet. And hey, wouldn't that figure? Look at this shit. Like, let me zoom it in. Let me blow it up. Corona Pirate is Bud Blackmore, and I'll be damned if he doesn't have a single chip more than me. 1 chip. What are brothers for, man? Crazy. So we're on break now. Do I get some more coffee or not is the question. We've already pumped ourselves way full of caffeine, so we will go ahead and switch over to some ice water. And I'm going to leave the music on, and I'm going to mute the mic while I'm away. And we're just about at the 2-hour mark. If you're watching out there, right now we have 2 on Twitch and 3 on Facebook. Thank you for viewing. We don't know the stats for Twitter, unfortunately. But if you're out there, hey, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it. And if we go to the, if I manage to maneuver my way to the final table, I'll post a message on the poker group and post an additional message on Twitter, and we'll get this. See if we can get some more peoples to check it out. All right, stepping away short. Good job, Pi. You did not unmute yourself. That's good. Anyways, I was just saying we're not in too much trouble right now. Double up would be nice, but we are still hovering around 10 bigs. So you know, there's 8 minutes till the blinds increase, so there's plenty of time to maneuver and look for a good spot and all that good stuff. We got 6 ace offsuit. Gets folded to us. This is a definite jam here. We'd like to really just take down the blinds, but we welcome any king-queen calls here. Oh, and we get a call by ace-jack. And of course we lose right in the door there, so not much you can do there. Definite jam there, and sometimes someone just wakes up with a better ace. Sad face. I lose the last longer bet to Mr. Drewski. Oh, what did we end up finishing? We finished 12th out of 26. Let's update this accordingly. That's updated. Let us send Drew his $10 for winning the last longer. Sad face. Check out that other table right quick. Alright, so I'm going to be killing this stream soon. And I believe we're going to switch on to a horse betting stream. Let me update that accordingly here. I think I was like minus 11 or something last night. Wasn't much. minus, let's see, minus 10. Actually, we're gonna kill the stream now, and then we're gonna go. We're gonna watch the tables a little bit in real time instead of on the delay. Wow, we got to see this one set over set. That is filthy nasty. All right, let me kill the stream, and we will be back with a